Alright, let's see if this is working now. Alright, so far so good. It looks like we're doing okay. I honestly have no idea, like, what I changed shouldn't have made a difference, like, at all. So, it's a mystery. I don't know. But it appears to be working now. So, who knows? But that's good that it's fixed. I won't complain. We'll just appreciate that it is not broken. And I'm sad because I probably could have fixed this before, but honestly, like, what I changed, I don't understand. I definitely have been having internet issues because, like, Final Fantasy's been a bit laggy too. I guess I need to leave this party because Winter has gone offline. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do some machinist quests. Yeah, let's do that because I'm 69. So let's get those done. I assume these are gonna start in Foundation, if I had to guess. But, oh man, I get so frustrated when I have like issues with my internet when I'm streaming. Like, so infuriating. It's nice when but I was like, I don't know how to fix this if this is my internet. Like, I don't know, because it's so hard to like. It's mostly an upload issue because I am definitely having like slightly unstable internet in general, but like, I don't know, getting your ISP to like diagnose issues when like by the time you talk to them it doesn't happen, and like how do I demonstrate to them that like my stream doesn't work? Like that's just that's not really that possible. So, all right, let's talk to Stephanivian. The machinist's choice. Stephanivian appears delighted to see me. Of course he is. Ari, how fortuitous that you should choose this moment to visit. Pray forgive my abruptness, but are you acquainted with Istgard's watch and the commoners who fill its ranks? Maybe? Truly, you've worked with Hilda before. Oh, I guess I am. Splendid, absolutely splendid. Let us then discuss this problem at hand. Following our fair city's shift to a more egalitarian form of government, there have been talk of arming the city's watch with machinist weapons and equipment, the very type of initiative of which I have long advocated, and as part of this plan I have been asked to provide a competent instructor. But, as dearly as I wish to fulfill this request of Hilda's, I'm afraid suitable candidates for the role are in woefully short supply. Surely you've heard news of Alamigo's liberation, yes? Well, the aftermath of that little conflict has seen the manufactories swamped with commissions for both material and marksmen, and I have not a single machinist to spare. I was even forced to relinquish Joy, my indispensable right-hand woman, to some far-flung deployment. And so, Ari, you must see why your presence here this day strikes me as something of a godsend. Who better to accept this position than our most accomplished marksman? Or our accomplished machinist. I was just thinking, I'm guessing it means Clay's streaming, or raiding, if he's putting up meat and mead. I understand, of course, that you have your own business to attend to, and can hardly spend every waking moment training the watch. Thus do I intend to share your duties with our old friend Roshnithal. Why couldn't you just ask him? Aside from his extensive knowledge of firearms, he was once the Commodore of the Knights of the Barracuda. Such experience should prove invaluable to the watch's leadership. He is the natural choice to serve as your partner in this enterprise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. From what I've been told, our former instructor was recently spotted arriving in Idleshire. Pray, come along, Ari, and lend me a hand in persuading this foul-mouthed brigand, to return to Ishgard. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Speaking of which, I should probably post on Twitter that I am live again, since it is working. I dropped frames. Alright. Tweet. Alright, we are going to Idleshire. Alright. Can do. We'll also turn in the quest that I have. This one. You're back! I was beginning to worry something awful. Oh, why am I reading this? This is not the quest. This doesn't even matter. Complete. Alright. Where is this? Oh, literally right here. I think it was like right behind me because I like zoned in like right there. Stepanovian, what say you? Have you seen this place, Ari? My prospectometer is simply overloaded by such potential. Why, the goblin technology amassed in the main square alone could keep me tinkering for days. Ahem. Not that we'll be here nearly that long. Rashnathal is a striking fellow. Someone's bound to have noticed him. Shall we ask around? Sure, why not? Let me turn this off. You guys can't see it, but my overlay for ACG is pretty not necessary right now. Walking Atlas. Can I interest you in a guided tour of... Oh, just a question. I've seen such a man. He was just walking down the street, as a matter of fact. Does that mean if I go this way, I'll find him? Eloise. Eloise? Wyloise? Eloise? Ah, big lad with an eye patch. Yes, I marked his passage as that I would any dangerous beast. Stay your path and you'll find him like as not. Oh, midnight dew. You're full of information. I've seen your man, headed to the hard place he was, all swarthy and mysterious like. I had half a mind to follow him there. Yes. That was great. He's going to the hard place, guys. We are dropping frames again. Not nearly so many as before, though. But more than I would like. Hold up a second. I had a 15-second long unstable event. That's not too terrible. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the duration. These make no sense at all. Oh, dear God. No, it was supposed to be fixed. It is not as bad as before. We'll hope. Where the heck am I going? Seriously. Oh. Oh, he's in there. Oh, okay. No! It was fine for so long. Rashnathal, what say you? Why was it okay for a little bit and now it's not? This makes no sense. I don't understand. Ah, I see you've kept one step ahead of me, Ari. At least this time around, our dear instructor was not so damnably difficult to locate, eh? I thought I heard me some familiar voices. Now, what brings the two of you all the way out here? Not just a yearning to glimpse his ugly mug again. That much is certain. Astute as always, my friend. We have in fact come with an offer of employment. Why am I offering him the employment? Why is he shaking his head at me? You want me to teach trigger work again? Bugger that! Why don't you have Joy do it? Joy is far too humble to fare well as an instructor, and is fully occupied by other manufactory business besides. You also have considerable experience with commanding military company, if I am not mistaken. Are you bloody daft, or did you just forget? Me piss poor leadership of the Kudas is what ruined my reputation in the first place. Do you honestly reckon me, a man like me, is fit to take charge of training at your city watch? Well, if you haven't the stones for it, I'm taunting him. Nope, this is being garbage again. You're trying to tickle me pride, lass. Bah, you seem damn determined not to let an old pirate sit and rust in peace. Then this means you accept? Trim your sails there, boss. I'll make me final decision after I've had a chat with the lass what leads the watch. Oh, you'll like her. It seems we must arrange a meeting with Hilda. Would you mind handling the introductions? I suppose I can. My thanks. Now I should really be getting back to the workshop. I have a small mountain of munitions to make if I'm to honor all these commissions. Do the manufactory proud, my friends. Ugh, just when I was getting bleeding warm again. See you in Ishgard, Ari. I guess we're going to Ishgard. Whoops. I always forget. They tell me to go to Ishgard. You have to go to Foundation, and they're both Foundation. Oh. Oh, is it stabling out again? I mean, it was way, way worse. Like, way worse when I first did it. So this is actually like an improvement, but I don't know. Where is she? Down here? I don't like seeing dropped frames though. Especially not like, well, right now we're at 20%. Before it was like 60%, which is terrible. Are we clear, or must I repeat myself in simple terms? I expect very little from you low-born riffraff. If you wish to serve Ishgard, then know your place, and keep well out of our way. Oh, you asshole. Bastard blue blood. He'd not wag his tongue like that if his boss was around. And a fine day to you, Ari. A little bird told me you'd be on your way. The lads and lasses were well pleased to hear they'd be learning at the foot of Ishgard's savior. And you must be Roshnithal, eh? I'll warn you right now, the watch is a raw lot. They ain't used to formal training, and you'll need to work 'em hard before they'll count for more than cannon fodder. Work 'em hard, you say? I do things the pirate way, lass. I'll have 'em pissin' blood and wailing for their mums by first bell. We'll see about that. I don't know about Alimsa's back alleys, but the broom's not a place what suffers wiltin' daisies. What my lot lack in skill, they make up for in spirit. Ha! I like a challenge. Now tell me more about how this watch of yours fits into Ishgard's defenses. Well, we're officially back in the arms of the Eorzean Alliance, ain't we? If the Temple Knights are marched out to deal with some crisis, the streets will be left to a touch thin on soldiers. That's where the watch comes in. We've been something of an independent operation till now, but the houses want us to put us on the payroll. They mean to use our numbers to plug the holes in the walls, as it were. And the best part is we get paid to do more of what we was doing for naught. Coin in our purses and food in our bellies. Can't complain about that. Aye, but the arrangement's not to everyone's liking. There's inquisitors and nobles alike looking to truss us up at every turn. They ain't keen on the idea of commoners being armed and organized. I reckon the only way to shut those bastards down is by convincing everyone that the watch is something worth keeping. But if we mean to prove ourselves, we need proper equipment and training. That's why I took most of the coin we've been given and went begging to Lord Halinarte. Now we have the firearms and 2 clever blighters to teach us how to use them. Aye, I've heard enough. You can't properly protect folks what don't recognize your authority. Just do as old Roshnithal says, and we'll soon teach them bastards to respect you. Here's what we're gonna do first. Gather a crew of your finest lads and lasses and slap a name on them. One what'll get them naysayers to sit up and take notice. What? You mean an elite company like the Dragoons or the Heavensward? Reckon a good name might impress some of the highborn. Oh, you buggered if I can think of one. You mean not just the watch? Well, let's see. How about Hilda's Hounds? Really? Oh, you mean Hilda's Hounds? Well, I do like the sound of that. What do you say, lads? Really? They like that? Why is it saying I'm dropping frames when I'm not? It hasn't dropped any frames, though. What's going on? I don't understand. As soon as they've handpicked a crew for the Hounds, I'll start teaching them the basics. Then after they've had a chance to learn barrel from stock, you can come back and test their skills. Sound like a fair division of labor? Sure. Right then, I'll whip 'em into shape before you know it. Let's see how tough these broomboard bastards really are. Okay. Next machinist will be available level 63. Well, I think we'll be okay. The fronting heist? What? Hilda has a favorite ask of you. Come to see how we're doing then. Aye, well, there ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along, but progress is bloody slow. Not one of these buggers has the flair for irons what year Joy showed. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Ha! We'd best let them get back to it, then. I have a different favor to ask of you, Ari. The watch has been tasked with its first big job, standing guard at the Temple Knight's investiture ceremony. This ceremony is an important event, and settling the watch to, well, watch over it, is a gesture what's meant to embody the new spirit of harmony between highborn and lowborn. Lucia didn't honey her words. She said that making a mess of this duty is like to harm our reputation beyond saving. The hounds will be knocked down before they even take their first step. You almost dropped 800 pounds of watermelon at work the other day. Oh no. You got it before it fell? Yikes. That sounds dangerous, if not, as well as like, horrible in that I assume those watermelons would not take lightly to being dropped. Oh my god, it's still telling me that I'm dropping frames. Guys, can any of you guys let me know, is there any frames dropping? Because it's not telling me any frames are dropping, but I keep getting alerts that frames are dropping. But like, I'm literally at the exact same number of dropped frames as I've been for like the last 5 minutes or so, and it told me that I dropped like 15% of frames a minute ago, but I don't think it's dropping frames. So, anyways, I'm having some issues with my internet / stream tonight, so I apologize if there are issues with frame drops. And if it gets really bad, please let me know so I can poke at things or give up on my stream again if it's getting really shitty. But I wanted to do some streaming if I could, and I poked it. I went offline, I'd given up, I poked it, and it looked like it was being stable again, so I decided to fire her back up, and it's been a little dicey. So I apologize for my inconsistent streams. Have you checked to make sure Arthur's nomming on the intertubes? He's not. Oh my god, it's still telling me I'm dropping frames. I don't think it's bad though. Like, have you guys noticed any issues? Like, everything I have says it's stable, but I keep getting these alerts. Like, I'm using Streamlabs OBS and it keeps like popping up like error messages that I'm dropping frames, but I honestly think the issues with, I'm starting to think the issues with OBS. And it's kind of pissing me off to the point that I kind of want to, yeah, you can't tell. Yeah, no, I've just been standing here. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll do stuff and then let me know if it's bad or not. But yeah, no, like I've been sitting at 8,425 frames dropped for a while now, and it was up at 20% and it's now dropped to 11.8, which means I'm definitely either not dropping frames at all or dropping considerably less at the moment. But my kilobytes per second is pretty all over the place. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's OBS is the issue. Whoops, am I missing things? But getting back to that favor, there's a meeting to discuss security for the event, and I want you sitting in on it. You see, the representative for the Temple Knights is the kind of bloke what has me itching to shoot him in the teeth. Pompous bastard by the name of Muscadine. If you're there, I might just be able to keep my trigger finger under control. Just glitched right there. Twitch spinning circle of doom. Uh-oh. Thanks, Ari. I appreciate the support. I'll see you at the congregation then. You know what I might try? I wonder if I can do this while I'm live. Because I know they say that... because I have it set to be pretty close to live. And I know that that can cause issues, but... this is not what I want. Where the heck do I set this? Why would it not be under channel settings? Store past broadcast, optimize. Oh wait, here it is. Can I save this? That might give you guys a little bit of a hiccup. Oh god, I just dropped frames for sure. Fuck. I don't know if I can change that in the middle of a stream. So I don't know if that even like does anything meaningful in the slightest. I don't know. Anyways. We'll see how that goes. Where am I going? Muscadine? Where is this dude? Okay, we gotta go up by the Forgotten Knight. You can't get on a mount here. Oh, perfect. Go to the Forgotten Knight. Are you back again, FN, or you said it just glitched for a second? Just stupid interwebs. Muscadine. I was not informed. You should have been, asshole. Oh, this is Muscadine. Ari's here as my advisor. I trust her advice a damn sight more than that of a certain empty-helmed, stiff-backed blue blood. Can't wait for TwitchCon, although you're not sure what goes on there. Twitch stuff. I will not dispute her place at this meeting. In fact, I would be far less inclined to entrust this duty to a certain foul-mouthed, disrespectful commoner were she not accompanied by such an advisor. I'm just like, what the... My apologies for the interruption, Sir Muscadine. I bear urgent news. Speak then. Sir, a thief has breached the vault and stolen the sacred blue Hrunting. How do you pronounce that? Hrunting's a sword that's used to dub new knights, or so they tell me. But that place is crawling with guards. I don't imagine how someone even managed to get in there, let alone filch anything. It's unthinkable. The treasury door is secured with 7 different locks. Sentries stand vigilant night and day. None could approach there without notice. The sentries claim they were struck senseless. They later awoke to find the door and the treasury hanging open. But of all the valuables secreted within, only the blade was missing. By all accounts, the entire incident took place over a span of a few short minutes. This burglar obviously had a plan and was very precise in its execution. And you say that only the Hrunting was taken. The loss of such a prominent symbol right before the ceremony bodes ill for Sir Amaric's reputation. The Lord Commander cannot afford to have his authority eroded at this delicate stage, lest Ishgard once more fall prey to infighting and insurrection. Do I get to help Amaric? We must reclaim the blade ere its disappearance becomes common knowledge. Bah! I have not the time nor the knights to spare for this. Well, my hounds might be able to help you there. They're the best the watch has to offer, and I reckon they can keep their gobs shut. Your ceremony's our time to shine, so we've a vested interest in seeing it go forward as planned. And there's no harm in getting on Sir Amaric's good side, neither. Let's say we look into it. Huh. Do as you wish. With Ari's assistance, mayhaps even your mob of commoners will do some modicum of success. Now, if you'll excuse me. Nah, I'm like super convinced that it's like OBS is giving me issues. Prickly bastard, you'd think he'd show a bit more bloody gratitude. Anyways, enough of that. We have a sword to find. We can begin by asking some questions, I reckon. Get our get our own idea of what happened. Ready to put on your Inquisitor robes? Good. Then I've the perfect bloke for us to talk to. I know a knight what took part in the raid on the vault a while back, and he just so happens to be captain of the treasury guard. Let's head to the Hoplon and see what if our man's about. Alright, where are we going? Where the heck's the Hoplon? Oh. That's by... it's kind of in between. That's... whatever. Let's go to the cathedral. Oh my god! Let's go to the tribunal. It's because I couldn't remember what the tribunal was. So I didn't pick that one. But then I remembered it when I saw it. Mistress Ari and Mistress Hilda, Sir Muscadine told me to expect you. Huh, and I thought he'd no time to spare. So does this mean you'll help or hinder us? Why, to help, of course. Here, material evidence from the scene. All 7 locks on the treasury door were destroyed, and the scrap of metal was found lodged in one of the keyholes. The impact's crushed it all out of shape, but it looks like a bullet to me. Our culprit's wielding some sort of firearm. A firearm, did you say? Who is this? Who is this? Has there been yet another crime committed with one of those horrible inventions? By the gods, I can scarcely sleep at night for worry. I suspect this is the fault of Sir Amric's precious revolution. Who might you be, miss? What do you mean by another crime? Why, the tales I've heard at high tea this past week could curl your toes. They say a musket-wielding brigand now terrorizes the Western Highlands. Just when the threat of those dragon-loving heretics had finally ended, a new nightmare rises to take their place. Unless you think this some noble lady's fancy, even the traders come to supply the crozier speak of shots echoing in their air near the Hemlock. Dreadful, simply dreadful. I understand that our knights must honor their oath to aid foreign nations, but must it come at the cost of keeping order in Ishgard? Look at me, I become positively flushed. I must retire to my chambers. Oh my god. Was she hard of hearing or something? That slathered harpy didn't so much as glance in my direction. An unfortunate habit of more traditional highboard, I'm afraid. Such stubborn examples aside, however, your actions have taught many of our nobles the wisdom of heeding the common citizenry. I've not been ignored like that in a while. Well, thank you for the bullet, Sir Knight. Good day to you. I don't know what to make of this. As much as I'd like to ignore her ladyship's babbling, it might be worth looking into the rumor of this bandit up near Hemlock. Considering the timing and how the treasure was robbed, it's too much of a coincidence. We've a couple of leads to follow, eh? Why don't you take the bullet to Stephanian and see if he can't tell us where it came from? Meanwhile, I'll head out to Hemlock and look for anyone what's armed with the cabine or something similar. Come join me once you're done with the bullet. Might be as I need your help with the search. Oh. No. Let's go... Where's this either, right? Back down to the tribunal. And the machinist has its own Skyfield manufactory. How come these ones didn't get named after their guilds? I mean, I guess they're not technically guilds. Maybe that's why. But people complain that they weren't all named after the guilds in the old, like the original cities, and they changed them all. Why is no one complaining about these? Ari, how fares the training of our indomitable watch? You have something for me. Deformed bullet. Yes, this is certainly the remnant of bullet fired in close range, but more than that, I cannot tell you. It may have been made right here in the manufactory, but honestly, there's little difference between our ammunition and the bullets formed in Limsa. I'm sorry, the deformation makes it impossible to identify an origin with any degree of accuracy. Where the heck is the hemlock? Okay. It's not where I thought it was, but at least it's in the zone I thought it was in. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the yawning. How are we doing? No more frames have been dropped. And no alerts. Alright, we're making progress, guys. Making progress. Maybe all is not lost with this stream business. How far is this? Not that far. Not that close either. Oh my goodness. What is this place? The Hemlock?
Frank, Kruzit.
Kruzitz is here. Have I ever been here before? Hilda! What happened to you? Oh, right. Forgot how to play Machinist at higher levels. My bad. Hilda, I saved you. My thanks. I was paying too much attention to the ground when them beasts came at me. I managed to put one or two, but what's that you've got there? What do I have? Leather collar. Oh. They had collars. They were pets? A leather collar? Huh. Those curs must have been set to guard the place. They seemed wild enough to me. I found signs that someone was here, Ari. Could that be her ladyship's brigand is more than an empty parlor talk? Let's get back to the broom before we compare notes, though, eh? It's bloody freezing out here. Alright, we're going back to the broom. This is not the broom. Fuck. Alright, we need to go this way. Finish. This is 63 quests, so then we have 65 and what, 68 to do? Right, so what do we got? Does the bullet have a tale to tell? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? Ah, that's too bad. I thought maybe we could learn where it came from, at least. Seems that leaves us chasing this mystery bandit. Maybe I'll head out to Hemlock again. Another poke around. I'll stick it out here and keep drilling the troops then. You'll be the first to know when they're ready for inspection. We'll make you proud. Don't worry about that. And don't stay away for far too long. We have a thief to catch. Alright, I'm gonna actually queue up. And I can actually do this because I'm doing quests on this job. But I'm gonna queue up for my daily frontline challenge. And maybe we can snag... I actually am kind of hoping I can get to level 70 before I finish the last quest because I don't want to buy new gear. Release the hounds! Hilda wishes to share the results of her investigation at Hemlock. I have so much to share with you, Ari. I pulled a scrap of parchment from the campfire I found up by Hemlock, and the bits that weren't blackened and burnt were an interesting read. Seems there was a contract of sorts promising the sale of a historically significant blade to a certain Leminson merchant. I'll give you one good guess as to which bloody blade it's referring to. That Leminson bloke never gives his name, but he's famous for building a trade empire in the ashes of the Calamity. There's rumor aplenty why the shifty's bugger's so successful, and not a few of 'em point to a profit made from black market goods. Is this somebody I know? Well, it turns out this infamous merchant was stopped at a checkpoint on the border. The Temple Knights were keeping an eye out for the stolen sword and reported that a trader was last seen making for Boulder Down. That seems to match up with what we read in the contract, eh? We need to find that merchant and wait until the thief shows up with the blade. What say you both? I can count on you to come along, right? Now, just you hold on there, miss. I took your instructor job, but that doesn't mean you can drag me into the fray to wipe your goddamn arses. No one's saying you have to do any fighting. Think of it as a chance to train us in the field, even if you might need to dodge a bullet or two. Why do I let myself get roped into these messes? Well, seeing as that merchant's giving me Homeland a bad name, I suppose I can help you this one time. Better see you out there too, Ari. That's settled then. Get your kit and meet us out near Boulder Downs. That's in, not that. That's here, yeah. Let's go to Mordona then. That's gonna be the closest. Was there anything I needed to do while I was here? You know what? Let me, not that. This. Let me spend these. How we doing? Good. No more drop frames. I think we're doing okay now, guys. Hopefully it's good on your end. It's looking promising on my end that I'm not dropping frames. It's no longer giving me alerts. Because it was giving me some alerts even when it didn't look like it was dropping frames, so. Let's see. Actually, I wanted to see, did this update? No, it didn't, so I need to change that setting back. Sime! We found the merchant, Ari. He's out doing the deal as we speak, but first we need to make sure his customer is the thieving bastard we're looking for. Sime, grab the hound and sniff out the situation. Grab another hound. Okay. Apparently I've watched too much Game of Thrones, so I was like, the hound. You'd best go too, Ari, just in case them pups run into something they can't handle. If Sime fouls us up, be sure to give him a good smack across the snout for me. Okay. Wow, they're like literally right over here. Oh yeah, you can't fly in this zone. What'd you guys get yourself up to? What? Ilda don't trust us or something? After all the drills Roshenthal put us through, I reckon we can manage a bit of spying. Oh, that's gonna take me out of queue. Oh well. Who's that dude? Are you certain of this? As I recall, the client requested the fronting be delivered directly upon its acquisition. Aye, that's the deal. We delivered the sword, and then our client, as you say, turned around and gave it right back. Change a bleeding heart or something. I don't know. Look, can you fence the thing or not? Yes, I'm sure we can come to an equitable arrangement. Aye, this is the bloke. Yes, ma'am, he's got the sword. Understood. Hill is getting ready to charge in. We wait here for the rest of the hounds. The sacred blade fronting, an impressive piece, heavy with history and tradition, should fetch a fine price with the right buyer. Well, thank the bloody gods for that. Now about our share. I've got something to share with you right here, brigand. That's a pretty sword. the bloody hells are you? Hilda's hounds, we uphold the law in Ishgard, and you all are suspects in the theft of the sacred blade hunting. I'm glad Clay's not here to judge my pronunciation of things. Ishgardian soldiers? I won't risk my life against you fanatics. Get back here, you coward! I don't know how you found us, but you'll not be leaving here alive. You're quite outnumbered, dude. Oh. Oh. Really? Fuck. Seriously? Why wouldn't it tell me that before the cutscene? I'll skip the cutscene and get straight to the fight. Oh god.
That's far enough.
Oh, I can't even attack the dude. Alright.
Right there.
Oh man, I just wrecked these dudes. Where did all these bandits come from? Are we done? Had enough yet? Bloody hells! Right, bring me the beauty. Oh. Here, I have a new playmate for you. Have fun.
I see you. Is that all you've got?
I hope they got a healer in there somewhere.
One shot, one kill.
Oh shoot, I totally overheated.
Let's finish it.
Oh god. Can I even get out of that? Oh, I'm totally gonna get wrecked on the next one. Whoops. Oh no, I'm fucking this up. Why is there no healer in here, like, at all? Can somebody please, like, heal me if I'm gonna have to tank this thing? Fuck. Okay, I'm getting some heals. Oh, I overheated again. I wasn't paying attention. What's going on here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing on this thing? These guys are gonna die. I guess we don't care about them. Totally gonna lose some of those guys. Yeah. sad face. Oh, that was wasteful. Well, I did it. That was a weird one. I always am bad at these like solo quests because I always want you to do things a certain way, and it's not always clear what they expect you to do. The lads are still after the bandit chief himself, but it looks like we got this lot sorted. March him back to Ishgard, squeeze him for information, then hand him over to Muscadine. We did it, Ari. We got the sword back. The hounds have done well, eh? The hounds have done very well. Sure, they've done very well. Thanks, Ari. That means a lot coming from you. Well, of course they've done bloody well. They've got me to train them. Sorry, Hilda, but the leader's gone. Seems the bastard had a chocobo hidden nearby. He was in the saddle and away before we could catch him. Bah, well, there's not to be done about it. The blade's ours now, in any case. Let's call this one a victory. Time to head home. Ari, hang about a bit, would you? There's something we need to discuss. I was gonna say, like, that wrapped up easily. We still have 2 more quests to do. When you was fighting them bandits, I got a glimpse of the leader's weapon, and I reckon I might know where he got it from. But I'll need to do some snooping before I'm certain. Old Abbott's die hard, I guess. Anyways, do me a favor and tell Ilda I'll be taking some time off until I've satisfied my curiosity. Wait, why did you stop to tell? Like, literally, did he tell me just so I could tell Hilda? My goodness. Foundation. Because, like, he certainly didn't say anything particularly useful there. Oh no, he dropped more frames at some point. And it didn't alert me. I don't understand. We need to go to the broom. I came to the right spot. Oh yeah, let me, you know what? I want to do main scenario. Wait, there's a PF for main scenario? What's that gonna be under? Long queue, anyone want to help me out? That's gonna be a long queue too. I'm just gonna queue. More than 30 minutes. Ugh, okay, whatever. Welcome back, Ari. Wait, where's Roshnithal? I thought he was with you. Hey, taking time up to chase a hunch. What is that old pirate up to? I thought I was trying to muddle along without him while he's looking into that firearm business. Besides, I'd be lying if I wasn't a bit curious about it myself. What about you, Ari? Come to the broom when you can, and it might be as we'll have a tale to tell. Okay. Snouts down, tails up. Hilda has a letter for you from Roshnithal. Where have you been, Ari? I've been itching to open this letter from Roshnithal, but he's addressed it to you. Come on, let's hear what he has to say. Mystery solved. I took a good look at Naldik and Melly's stock, and the firearm's one of theirs. Limbs has some bloody strict regulations on the export of firearms, so our bandit chief must have had a back alley supplier. Here are to Linsula, we'll find out who put that weapon in our thief's hands. We get the thread on the lower decks to Roshnithal. So he's on the trail then. Good. Just let me get my gear and we can be off. I'm in... What? You're going with Ari? Is that really a good idea? I'm with Sim on this one, Hilda. If the leader of the hound starts picking quarrels on foreign soil, you're gonna be looking at all sorts of trouble for Ishgard. Ishgard's where the bloody trouble started, and since when have folks of the broom been content to sit back and let others handle the dirty work? I'm going and that's the end of this, but I promise I'll be on my best behavior. Alright, we're going to Limsa. Alright. And Hilda's coming with me. Crazy. She just wants to see the great world. Oh yeah, I wanted to double check that I had, oh, I'm 16. It's not bad. What in the bloody hell is she doing here? Put your bleeding name on the letter and all. I need to see this through. If I don't, then what are the hell's good for? You just have to humor me. I was aiming to avoid political complications, seeing as Ari and me ain't tied too tightly to any one nation. You're just lucky I have a soft spot for fools would ignore the risks to make a point. Let's get to it then. The bloke that's most likely to have supplied that firearm is the same bastard who tried to buy the sword, our black marketeer friend. If we're lucky, he might have an idea where the brigands run off to. I don't mind to squeeze him until the answer pops out. I'd like to have a word or two with that bandit leader myself. He's a loose end which needs tying up. Then we're on the same page. According to me sources, we should find the merchant in the anchor yard. Let's get over there and get this business over with. That's the anchor yard. Oh. Nowhere usefully close. That's okay. Go to the Aft Castle. I suppose it's okay. To the Aft Castle. Which way do we need to go? Oh, it's like a bit this way. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know my way around here well enough. The Hylian. Wait. We want to keep going this way. I wonder if that was the zone line where I was. But I was like there. Oh, maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Interesting. I don't know how all these parts stick together. They found him. Well, if it isn't the hounds, was it? What can a humble peddler such as myself do for Ishgar's finest? Tell us where the bandit leader is hiding. I'll just capture the bandit leader. Just tell us where he's hiding. I don't want your help. For my man in trade, no commodity is more valuable than discretion. If I were to disclose such information, my customers would cease to trust. If you're not feeling helpful, then maybe I should pay a visit to the Yellow Jackets and mention the firearm your valued customer was using. Or maybe I'll just skip straight to them as upholds the code. I am back, Winter. It's, oh god. It's literally dropping frames right as we speak. Fuck. It's been better. But, oh my god, it's literally not right now. Fuck. Winter, maybe it's your fault. Maybe you're the curse. I don't know. Now, let us not be too hasty. Perhaps I can make an exception in this case, in exchange for silence regarding my, trade in exotic weapons. I believe the gentleman in question has a camp at Providence Point in the Central Highlands. That's where I would look. Come on, stop dropping frames. Oh my god. Providence Point, eh? Well, it's a start. If your plan is false, I'll be back to feed the crabs with your lion tongue. In fact, if I ever hear you're dealing in stolen goods again, you can add a few more body parts to the list. Nice doing business with you. Come on, stream. Stop dropping frames. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, why? Why is it being so shitty? Oh, I see what this means. Oh. I've had 3 minutes of unstable events in a 54-minute stream, which could be worse. Yeah, now I'm getting an alert. Drop frames detected. Yeah, I know. If you could stop dropping them, that'd be great. What am I looking for here? Bandit leader. Oh. I found you. What? How did you... Ah, you signed your own death warrant coming here. Really? You think? Oh, God. Good grief. Oh, right. I'm gonna get wrecked here because my gear is too low. Kinda knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I should have this thing out. Oh my god. That did not come out. Alright, well, I got one down. I don't know that I have enough health left to get the other one down. If we pop a super potion. Oh, I'm paralyzed now. That's great. I think I'm gonna die, guys. It's paralyzed, not helping. Might have been okay without it. Fuck. Actually, it might be okay. I might get this. Oh my god, this paralyzed though. Fuck my life. If you can die, that'd be great, dude. Oh my god, I did it. Whew. That was close. Who am I supposed to talk to here? What's it gonna say? Oh my god, stop dropping frames! Gods, no, you've killed me, precious! I came running when I heard the shots, but it seems you had things well in hand. Oh, bugger me, there's more of you? Please, I'll do anything you ask, just don't kill me. Stop your blubbering, cur. We ain't gonna kill you. Not just yet, any road. It'll depend on the answers you give us. Answers? What's he on about, Ari? The reason behind the hunting's theft, the identity of the bandit's employer. I think we're going with... Oh, whoops. Wait! And weren't that black market bloke? I guess he'd have wanted more than one sword. More than just a sword, eh? The other brigands we captured were bloody clueless. The only ones knew what job was. Not the who or the why. Meaning the whole deal was made through this bastard. Start barking, dog, and you might save your own hide. We was pirates once, until the bitch admiral passed her bloody law. Blokes like us, though, we ain't cut out for honest work. We'd almost drunk through the last of our plunder when that back alley peddler showed up, some overpainted wench. Said she'd a job for us. All we had to do was filch a special sword from the Holy See. Ha! For the price she offered, we'd have stolen the whole bleeding vault. And who was this woman? Part of the deal was we didn't ask no questions. Even the merchant didn't know her real name. It was odd, aye, but we needed the coin, and I didn't rightly care either way. The job itself was easy as taking a piss. She even paid me to have me a firearm to use and sent us down the route. We didn't see no guards. Gods only know how she managed that trick. And all we did was follow her map, then shoot the locks in the vault. Walked in, grabbed the sword, walked out. Bold as you please. Trouble came after the delivery was made. She gave the blade back to you? Aye, she sent for me again the day after, pushed the sword back into me hand along with a sack full of coin. Said she made a mistake or something, and that she should sell the damn thing. Well, I ain't fool enough to try fencing a relic like that on me own, so I went back to the merchant. You were fool enough not to properly burn your contract of sale? How do you think we found you the first time? Contract of sale? What the hell are you talking about? Think I'd leave a deal like that in ink for the whole world to see? Things are starting to make sense now. There's just one little problem with your story. I've told you the truth, I swear. It's that wench what put us up to it. Aye, that bit I believe. Catches me in the craw is her reason for handing back the sword. That was no mistake. Us finding that contract of sale this bastard says he never wrote was no mistake neither. No, he was led by the nose to reclaim her hunting before it was sold, and the quickest way to learn the why of it might be to ask the blade itself. Would you mind carting this piece of offal back to Ishgard, Rashnithal? Come with me, Ari. We need to pay a visit to Muscadine and convince him to take a closer look at that sword. Alright, we're going back to Foundation. Might I have actually successfully finished the 68 quest without without having to upgrade my gear? I think I do have partially upgraded gear. I think I have like 65, level 65-ish gear. Maybe that's why. Let me see. What am I wearing? Yeah, I've got, well, some of it's 60. Actually, a lot of it's 60. Oh, and I'm wearing my relic weapon. That's probably not the best one I have. Wait, where? Oh, where am I going in here? This is not where I meant to go. Oh my god, it's still dropping frames like mad. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. Whoa. Mistress Ari, how may I, you again? Was there some sort choice insult you'd forgotten to spit at me during your previous meeting? Truce, Muscadine. I wouldn't be here if it weren't important. I see. So you believe that hunting may have been altered in some fashion before you were allowed to reclaim it? It's a bit too bloody convenient, don't you think? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd rather look the fool than risk something happening at the ceremony. I need to check that sword. I must admit your passion confounds me. The blade is recovered and you hounds have done their duty. Why bother pursuing such a faint suspicion? Why willingly endure the presence of a man you so clearly despise? Oh, I hate your bleeding guts. Once we take on a job, we do the damn thing right. Ari gave her all to save Ishgard. How could I look her in the eye if I let our petty feud get in the way of my duty? Such pride. I've not seen this side of you before. It is as you say. If there's truly some flaw or trickery in the blade that disrupts the ceremony, the consequences could be grave indeed. And yet there are rules in place which prevent me from simply handing Hunting over to the hounds. Furthermore, our resident blacksmith has already inspected the recovered weapon and declared it sound. Even so, I will call upon Lord Stephanivian to conduct an independent examination. A machinist may notice a detail that a blacksmith would overlook. I trust this can be accomplished with the requisite direction. Very good. As far as the release of Hunting is concerned, the manufactory is a sanctioned facility. The bureaucrats will be satisfied even should I secure the necessary permissions after the fact. I shall begin making the arrangements. Well, that's that then. Let's get back to the broom and tell the news to Rashnathal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna finish this up. My stream is just like unwatchable at the moment, as is indicated by the fact that I now have no viewers. But I'm just gonna finish up this quest and then I'll call it a day. Muscadine's not known for his love of the lowborn. I didn't expect I thought he might have to put up more of a fight is what I'm saying. Well, the sword's with the manufactory now, so I have no complaints. That's where I'd meant to take it in the first place. Now we wait. Don't get too comfortable, Ari. Things are sure to come to a head soon enough. Alright, now I need to be level 70. Alright, we're gonna end stream if anyone's still watching, which doesn't appear that there are, because my stream just completely crapped out. Well, we got almost an hour in, so I guess that's not too shabby. So, bye.